Welcome to South Aussie Shooting Channel. Today's video is about the Leupold QRW 30mm low rings I bought for my howa 223, and I just want to show you the other rings that I have on my other rifle setups and where you can get them from. Got these from my local shop in Adelaide. I got these around $100, $90, something like that. They all come with the spanners for the rings. These are pretty high quality. These are the first ones I've ever bought that actually cost a lot of money and are well made. I bought these so I can change scopes on other rifles that I own and other people's rifles if I'm out somewhere and either they don't have a high enough power magnification. I can take my scope and sight it in on property. This is just on the back here, bit of information on the torque specs and a bit how they make the mounts. So this is what the quick detachable look like. There's two holes on either side. They have this screw that untightens it and tightens it. Anti-clockwise is to untighten it and tighten it until these tabs are facing outwards. Same on the front. It's a piccatiny rail. This is a 0 degree Nico Sterling mount for the howa M1500. Got a silver one. It's a black blue barrel. It's also off of eBay, about $50, but here in Adelaide there's a shop that does them for $22, and that was fairly cheap. But at the time didn't know that the local gun shop had them for cheaper, so I just got this one in silver. The gun shop didn't have silver, they just had the black. This is a Nico Night Eater 60mm 8x32x60. As you can see, there is a little bit of gap underneath here, which is what you want. Closest to the barrel it is, but not touching is perfect. This 60mm scope didn't fit on my Tikka, which I have here. I'll show you later. This ejective didn't fit with the new rings that I had, or with these low rings. It's a different barrel profile. They both look straight in the fore ends up the top here, but they're a bit different. This has got a 20 MOA rail on it as well. I'm not sure the difference between the 0 degree and the 20 degree. I think it's more facing down or up in terms of the spacing. These rings, I haven't used them yet. I've only shot 100 rounds through the gun at the moment. It's fairly accurate. I need to do some more test and load and development with the rounds to see how the scope stands up. And the Tikka here, these mounts here, this is a 1-inch Nico 4 to 16 by 44. You can see here it's still fairly high, but these rings are from eBay. They're $8, and they're like the Barras Tactical ones, pretty much exactly the same, which I'll show you in a second. These have an insert in here on the inside. There's a metal circle metal bit that clamps onto both the scope, and it's a 30mm ring, but it's a 24.5mm insert, so I can shove different scope sizes on, 30mm or 24 1-inch, so it gives me a variety if I want to change scopes later on. But I will need to take the other scope off. I think it fits with the 60mm onto these the medium rings, because they're a lot higher, and but I can't change it, so I left it as it is for the 223. These, I'm not sure yet, I haven't used them much either in the 308. I'm not sure if that scope moves at all or not, but I haven't seen anything. I've seen that there's a bit more less accuracy with a smaller power scope that I've come across. The 8x32, I can see the 100 meter target really good, and I can get the about less than 1 inch at 100. The other one, it's opened up about half an inch since I've put the smaller scope on there, so I can see further field of view rather than just through a little tight hole on the 8x32. Now these the Burris Tactical, these are around the $110 to $50 pretty much for a single one if you wanted to. These are the 6 here. They all come with Allen keys. Each one of these came separate, so each one got an Allen key. This one is off. It's a medium 30mm ring as well. I broke this little tab here off. I've tightened it way too much and it snapped off. So I bought the eBay ones for $8, and if it snaps, well then who cares. But this one here, I can just use this one. I can buy another single one if I want to, but it still costs another $50. So I just use this as a, if anyone needs to see how much scope room underneath their barrel is, they can use this one here to see if they need a low mount or a high mount. So if anybody wanted to do that, I can give it to them.